Welcome back to Yogiland with the Rude Man, and we're going to continue our harvest. And let's see, last thing I was doing, if I can remember, was getting a truck out for this field over here. So let's get this combine running again. There's our truck. Combine should be down yonder. Alright, let's grab the combine. He's full. Go ahead and put our pipe out. Run back and get the truck. Now, I've been discussing courseplay. By the way, I have a newer version of courseplay that I picked up a couple days ago. I've been discussing courseplay in regards to these grain trailers. I have about 4 or 5, maybe 6 different mods of this Wilson grain trailer. And I've only found one that works with courseplay. If you have a single trailer, you don't have an issue. Unless you've got, you notice there's one drop spout in this particular trailer. Some of them have segregated drops in the single trailer. If that happens, courseplay doesn't recognize the, uh-oh, there was more in there. Courseplay doesn't recognize that there's 2 compartments in a single trailer. Now this one only has 1 drop in per trailer, but that wasn't the problem necessarily. The problem is that it doesn't distinguish between the 2 trailers, because if you look in the upper left hand corner, you'll see the icons. Like right now I'm on the truck, now I'm on the first trailer, now I'm on the second trailer. Okay, I have to physically switch those when I get to the dump site, the dump trigger at the silo, because courseplay won't on most of the mods. I don't know if it's coursplay's problem or the mod's problem, but it doesn't. So this one does. This particular one does. And if I go to trailers, okay, here's the different ones. This one doesn't work because it doesn't distinguish when I tandem them up. Now this one, the Pacesetter Super B, I found, it is 2 trailers. When you buy it, you get 2 trailers and a dolly. You can't unhook them. It's one. The mod is just one thing. When you buy it from the store, you get the 2 trailers and the dolly. There's no unhooking it. There's no running it as a single. You have to run it as a tandem. And it does manually switch between the 2. But courseplay sees both of them. So if you have both trailers full of crop, when you get to the silo, courseplay will dump both of them. If I take the other pace setters that I've had, now this is a new one, I'll talk about it in a minute, this buddy one. If I take the Multifruit one or any of the other mods that I had and tandem them up, courseplay only will dump 1 trailer because it doesn't switch to the second trailer automatically, where it does with that one I just showed you. This one, somebody sent me a link, I think it was Joe Dokes, to this one, and he says this one does work with courseplay. It's a different trailer though. If you notice, this trailer and this trailer have 2. They're compartmentalized. It has 2 dumps on the bottom, and that's another issue that I was having. If you had grain in the first one, you'd have to switch to the second one in a single trailer. Courseplay wouldn't do it. This one does right here, I'm told. I haven't used it yet. The rest of them that I had did not. Anyway, it's just a little bugaboo for me. So I've been using the one I've got because it worked great. So I'll keep using it. Let's get back to work. Jump on the old combine. Let's see. I had a course for this, so we just continue on with it. And let's see. This guy was onions, and he's done. So he's waiting for a trailer or a truck, one of the two. So I'm going to mosey him on down. I think I'm done with onions, so I don't need this anymore. Header, that is. And I had thought that I had figured out in the last episode whether I'd leased that or not. Let's go to the garage, go to leased items. The lettuce one is leased. The onion one I must have bought. Don't know why. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of onions. But I did. I must not have thunk it through. I know, thunk isn't a word. People use it, though. I think when they're being silly, people use it. I'm silly all the time, so I have no excuse. I wonder what that one is. That's the sugarcane one. Alright, let's just drop that and unhook it. We'll find a truck to dump the rest of these onions in, and then we'll go get a... I think we've got hops to do and tobacco. I think tobacco and maybe hops we can do with a regular combine and header. I can't remember. There's our truck sitting in there in the grain silo. Let's run over and grab 48. He's empty anyway. And it's been a farm day at least, maybe two. I can't recall. What the hell? I ran right into the building. It's been at least one farm day since the last episode. So I think I should probably have some more manure. I'm looking for the limerator because I forgot to run the limerator when I was dinking around on the farm, so he didn't get very far. So let's just start him up again. We're going to have some repairs to do on this guy too. I need to check on repairing equipment again. Yep, I got a little bit of manure. That's what I got just overnight. I think it was only one day that I went. I went through the rest of the day after I left on the last episode into the night, so I slept until, what time is it? It's 10:20. I slept till about 9 o'clock a.m. before I started this video. So that's how much manure I got just from over one night. Or most of a day, I guess. So let's see. We've got lettuce we were doing. Get him started again. And I need to find out about tobacco. Let's see. The best way to check, I suppose, would be to go to headers and see what they're set up to do. Oh, man, I think I'm using the extra large here. There's a pipe, so I'm assuming that means tobacco. So I think that's the case. Oh, I forgot to check. I was going to check also the hops. I'm pretty sure the hops do that too. I think that's the hops right by the tobacco. All right, so we got it. It's regular combine, so let's find a couple. Get started on those. Why are these so clean? I must have washed them. Let's open them up and get them ready for action. Okay, so this is the tobacco, I think. Let's see what happens here. Whoop. There we go. Now that's set up for field 17. We don't want that. So let's see if we've got a field for 8. Ready to go. 36 meters. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's 36 meters or 36 feet. I think it's 36 meters. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's what Courseplay uses. All right, let's start this thing up. And we're cutting tobacco. I really, really doubt if there's a windrow for tobacco, so I'm not even going to try it. I've got plenty of straw. Let's grab another one. Another combine. This also has field 17, so let's take that off and head over to the tobacco field. Yeah, if you remember in the last episode, I bought those other fields. I have no idea what kind of crops on them. We're going to find out here as soon as we get these hops going. First of all, do I have a course for this? This is field 12. And corn harvest, that's not going to work. So field 12 carrots, I'm assuming that's not going to work either. So I think I'm just going to hire a worker and see how he does. Some of the farms now, the maps I'm having trouble with, because if you just hire a worker, sometimes they don't work very good. I've had several maps now that if I hire a worker, they do one of two things. They either go, well, one of three things. They either work it just like they're supposed to by going up the field and back down and up and back down, or they go down from one end to the other and stop and won't continue, or they go to the end and then they back all the way up to the start and go back down again and back all the way back. That's a big pain right there. What's happening? What's going on? Well, it's cutting it, but why is it going so slow? Let me check the cruise control. There, those cruise controls down. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. There we go. All right, now, just for hoots and giggles, let's go find out what's in the other fields I bought. I bought 16, which has cotton that's already been harvested. Well, isn't that sweet? So I didn't get any crops off that. All right, let's check 15. It's got nothing on it. $14 has been harvested. They're just barren fields. And looks like Darren's got a full grain tank coming up. This one had potatoes on it, but it's been harvested. So evidently when I bought the fields, everything got harvested. Now you can see, wow, there's a lot of grass on this one. It's ready to harvest. I don't need grass. All right, fine. But I bought this big field down here, though, too. Let's check it. And then I need to decide right here. Let's see. Canola. And it's ready to harvest. So this one does have crops on it. And our potatoes should be ready as well. Let's check on them while we're that close. Now, I'm debating on those fields that I bought in the last episode of yeah, these are ready. I'm debating on plowing them together into one field. I guess it doesn't really make any difference, does it? All right, well, hops are going. Everything's running. I got to get some trucks moving here. Let me go see if I got any trucks available. Okay, this guy's available, but he's awakened. Where's the combine? What field is this? 9. What field is this? Field number 9. Grain to farm. Let's see if he'll do his thing. And then, what else have we got available? I'm kind of shy on trucks. I've got one hooked up to this guy. All right, here's a truck. Oh, what have we got going? We've got that guy doing tobacco. Is he full or is he just dinking around? No, he looks like he's full. So, let's see. This is what field is this? This is field 8. Are we on field 8? Grain to silo. Okay, I'm going to select that, but this first load here, I'm going to just grab. Holy smokes. How long is that pipe? I guess that looks like tobacco, don't it? All right, I'm going to let him go before I start this guy driving. And let's see what this guy's going to do. I guess he's going back to the farm. Yep. Okay, that's good. Okay, see, we have a problem. That's what he's going to do. He's going to stop at the end of the field and do nothing. All right, so I'm going to fix that. Unfortunately, I need to hit that damn button about 1,000,000 times. For some reason, it's the mod. I still haven't went in and found out how that. There's a difference. I keep thinking about doing it, and that is what I'm talking about. Is on the corn header. that does what this header does. Okay, you guys know this header squeezes itself down. And when you put it all the way out, on the corn header does exactly the same thing. Now the corn header, when I go to create a course, which I'm going to do right now, if I do generate a course, and I say field 12, and then I leave all this stuff the way it is, but I go down here and it says it's a 12-meter header, but it's not. It's a 36-meter. Now normally Courseplay would catch that because I've got it spread out. On the corn header it does. On the grain header it does not. And I've been gonna go in and check to see what went wrong. Evidently the mod author forgot to do something that Courseplay would recognize, and there's got to be something. I was going to go into both headers and kind of see if I could figure out what was going on, and I just haven't had time to do it. So that means I have to sit here and click it, and you can't hold it down. I thought you could hold it down and it would just go. You can't. You have to physically click the damn button until you get up to 36 meters. So hang on, I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. All right, I finally reached 36 meters. I hate doing that. My finger's so tired now. Okay, and then we're going to do one headland. I just like doing headland. And it's going to be counterclockwise. And we're going to generate the course. It's generated. Go back. And we're going to save it. All right. At this point, I'm just going to let him go. And he'll catch up to where he's supposed to be. And then we'll get our other trucks out here, I guess. Oh, this is a grain truck. I'm not sure if the grain truck will pick up tobacco or hops. So let me get to the trailer and grab one of these other trailers back here. If I can get my truck to go the right way. Every time I hit that fifth wheel like that, the trailers, I just cringe. Snap them suckers off. Uh-oh, we got trouble in paradise over there. I got equipment setting in the road. I keep saying I'm not going to do that, and then I always do. Alright, let's do this. We're going to do combi course, and it's field number 12, and hope I've got one. Grain to farm. There we go. Drive the course. Let's go find out who's stuck in the mud. Alright, he's waiting. There, this guy's waiting. That truck, his combine's in the way. In the way. I said Ray, didn't I? Alright, let's get 48 out of the way. He's still got onions. Let's dump these onions. Before another truck comes in. went through my mod folder and kind of took out mods that I either have in the folder that I'm not using, or mods that I've replaced because I've added other mods. I've added some other mods that replaced some mods that I had. So I have like one mod that I got that that does 3 or 4 of the things that other mods did. So, he's trying to do his job and he can't. Hang on, truck. Uh-oh. Get this water truck out of the way. Oh God, I got so much equipment. Okay, so we need to stop this fella and figure out what his issue is, because he's way off. He's only at 5 meters. That's way, way off. I'm not quite sure how far he has to be out there, because that's a big pipe. Let's put him at 10 to start with and see how that works. And then I need to go to that combine and tell it to stop when it needs to be unloaded. It might already be set up to do that. I don't know. Let's find out what this guy's gonna do though. I don't think 10 meters is enough. Well, maybe. No, it's going to be just fine. Cool. All right, now, did I have a truck for this guy? Yep, I do. Okay. Oh, what else? This guy's got... let's see, is this is field 6. Do I have a course set up for... Yeah, see, this isn't going to work because he doesn't recognize... This guy's not a grain truck. He's not here to pick up... I don't think he will do it. This is field 6. Grain to silo. Yeah, see, he's not going to do it. Yeah, these things are not set up for picking up grain, so, or, you know, from the field. Let's let him go. He should be fine sitting there. Anybody else need... Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, he thinks he's done. Okay, he thinks he's done. He's not, because I started this guy going up, and down, and it wasn't working, and then I switched him over to the course play route, which does have a windrow, or I mean a headland. And so this guy missed the headland. So I'm going to flip him around here and get him back into the groove. And then hopefully that truck will get out of the way. Hey, the truck's moving. Oh God, he's going to hit that train, isn't he? Oh, jeez. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Does he really think he needs that much room to turn around? I'm going to get him way down here out of the way and turn him back on and see if he can figure out where he needs to go. Yeah, follow the combine. Don't follow that train. I don't know. He's going to go right back. He's going to go right back to the train. What the heck? The combine. Follow the combine. Well, we'll get him straightened out, but that's a story for another episode. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.